Hey fam, welcome in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram under That Girl Tam. I am here today to do a Capricorn reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Please take what you need and throw the rest out. If you have to stretch it like a rubber band, the story's not for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Let's just jump right into it. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Cups. So I see where the Four of Cups talks about being unhappy, bored, dissatisfied. It also can talk about, this is more about being bored. This could be about, this also talks about maybe a missed opportunity or a love offer that may have been rejected previously. The overarching energy, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Incidentally, there's a lot of, it's weird, this falls into the category of the readings that I have where there's push and pull. There's an energy of wanting to do something, but then not. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about the time and energy you've invested into a situation so far, like something that you've been loyal to and that you've been nurturing, standing your ground, standing very firm in the position that you're in. The heart of the reading is the Nine of Cups, and the moon could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, which is interesting because I also see where there's something very unhealthy about this. So I do see counterparts. There may be, this is going to be for a very specific small group. There may be one woman entertaining 3 people. Yeah, wait, one. Oh, no, wait. Okay, maybe 4. 3 or 4 people. There may be one. There's a woman. Oh, there is a woman who may be entertaining a few people. It's a lot going on here. It's a lot. Oh, okay. So one of these people, this story ain't gonna be for everybody. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This ain't for everybody. So in one situation, there is a counterpart. There is a divine counterpart. Somebody who would be like the yin to your yang. Like this is definitely, there's one person on this board that is your counterpart. This is somebody that you feel deeply connected to. Like this is your person, right? But I feel like there's a disruption. There will be a disruption to, or sudden departure, or sudden fallout, an argument, something very, very sudden with this person. I'm going to clarify that, but I'm going to do it on a separate thing. So I see where there is energy of coming back together, like a reconciliation, coming back together. Yeah. There's a couple of cards of coming back together. Like I see on one hand where you're trying to manifest something like that, you've been working really hard trying to manifest a reunion of sorts. Building on a foundation that's already in existence where there's you and another person that are both like on the same page. So I have that. You could also be dealing with there's a commitment or a committed relationship here on the board. Could be a family dynamic. This is something that's been in existence for a long time, or you've spent a lot of time and energy on the situation. There's definite love here. Somebody's in love. That's number one. There could be somebody here that's just in it for the sex. Strictly for the carnal desire. But I do see somebody wanting to have an honest conversation or needing to have a conversation that could cause you some type of anxiety, or you could be experiencing some anxiety and maybe nightmares as it relates to this conversation. This could also be talking about a stressful conversation as it relates to your stability, your financial stability, and things working in the background that you're unaware of. You could be really super hyper focused on finances. Definitely a lot of anxiety, a lot of going back and forth. Some of you may even be drinking. A lot of folks drinking. My last reading had drinking. There's a lot of drinking going on in this reading too. So if you've been drinking, I do want to say, just this row here, please be careful with drinking and driving. So this is the second message I've received of drinking and driving, because it leads directly to the King of Swords, which is like the authorities. So please be mindful of drinking and driving. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is somebody drinking and driving and going to jail. Sorry. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Hold on. Yes. Okay, so I have two lines here. I have literally two lines within this story that are connected that talk about, in two different ways, talks about drinking and driving, possible incarceration, getting bumped up by the cops. Like, that's how I'm looking at it. And being away, feeling left out in the cold, or feeling trapped, or feeling, So please be mindful, okay? Could also be dealing with a situation where somebody was breadcrumbing you, only giving you small morsels just to keep you holding on. If there was a plan that you had executed, you're waiting on this plan to come together. But I see that you've been really working towards, like, as far as your stability, your financial stability, you're doing good. And if you are manifesting or trying to manifest this union or working together with somebody on this, the star card is literally destined and fated events. This is the wish coming true. So it may not look the way that you anticipated it to look. It may not be packaged the way that you expected it, but you still get what you want. So that's the upside. There's something working in the background that you may not know about. Please, please, please be mindful of drinking and driving. Like, I'm really getting... This is giving me strong vibes of getting bumped up. So just be mindful, okay? Yeah. That's funny. I had never actually seen that in a reading before, but that's what that was. Oh, yeah. Look at all this new. See? Be brave. Like, you have all these new things that are coming in for you, and you are... Yeah, and you're... Yeah. Oh. Well, there's a lot going on here. So there is a sudden ending, definitely. But it's a change of events. So that's okay. Because the Wheel of Fortune, that's it. With the Wheel of Fortune, and then we had the Ten of Pentacles in the other spread. Like, there's total upswing. Total upswing. So if your money's been funny, with this Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, like, you're about to be back on the come up. Brand new opportunity. Working your ass off to build your stability. Be mindful of petty conflict. Don't find yourself on the other end of. Didn't I say that? I think in one of my Twitter readings for Capricorn. I think when I did the Mercury retrograde readings, and I think for Capricorn, I did say just don't be an asshole. Like watch how you talk to people. Watch the way that you communicate with people. Learn how to walk away from things that you don't necessarily need to get yourself engaged in. You don't have to argue or speak on everything. Okay? Trust me, you don't need to. All right. Let's do the truth deck. I meant to do these readings yesterday. And if I'm doing these monthly, I guess it won't be so bad. I just don't know how the other YouTube videos do like videos every single day. I do this full time, so I'm working all day long. I don't have time to like do videos for the channel. I would love to do videos for the channel. I just don't have time. Clients keep me busy. So I'm not complaining. I love it, but I don't have time to do videos like I want. Hell, I still owe y'all a twin flame class. I haven't even had a chance to work on that. Okay, we'll take those. Okay, these are self-interpretive, so whatever comes out, I'm going to read it to you. You apply them to your life as you see fit, and it could answer questions. Did I already say that? I don't know. My brain's like not here. It's been a weird week. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I've had a very weird ass week. Anybody else want to jump out? No? Okay. It's not over yet. Via phone. Heal money issues. Temporary setback. Increased money. Not having sex. Temptation. Positive energy. Legal or contract matters. Did not say there might be an abrupt end to a contract. Yeah. Okay. Where were these? Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus. Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Communication is key. A personal issue reaches resolution. Expect wonderful change. The energy is gaining momentum. Bottom of the deck, a time to give rather than to take. I like. Let's see any other messages for Capricorn? Just that quickly, I remember what I missed ordered. No, I'm not taking all those. Magic. Yeah, so if you've got some kind of creative, same message I gave Sagittarius. If you've got some kind of creative endeavor in mind, something creative that you wanted to make, create, launch, the tools that you need are going to be found very close to you. Just pay attention. They're going to be around you though. Like, because this card neighbor is talking about the things that you find that are helpful and resourceful that are close to you within your immediate environment. And I think it'll be a really good foundation for something that's really long lasting. Rooted. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm not doing this just yet because I failed to give you the middle part of the reading. The questions. What in Capricorn's life needs to change right now? What in Capricorn's life needs to change right now? That's what happens when you take a smoke break in between readings. You lose track of time and space, have no idea what you're doing. What in Capricorn's life needs to change right now? Whoa. So the thing that needs to change in your life is related to a relationship from your past. Okay? So let's start there. It's related to a relationship from your past. I feel as though there's something there. Okay, there's two things. There's either something that's not being told to you, something that's not being revealed in regards to a relationship, a marriage. Like there's something that's being kept hidden. That's kept hidden. I was gonna say secret, but they kept saying no, kept hidden. I guess that's the same thing as a secret though, right? But it's related to a relationship. It's related to something that's foundational. Something in your life that needs to change. Either you're not trusting your intuition as it relates to this other person. I feel like there's something going on within the union that you don't know about, but you do. Does that make sense? It's like you don't know about it because somebody told you. You know about it because you know. You know about it. There also can be a certain level of stubbornness that you Capricorn, stubborn. There may be a level of stubbornness that you're exuding within your situation, within your relationship. That may need to change. I'm not taking either one of those. What could Capricorn be doing differently? What can Capricorn be doing differently? Gotta feed people. What could Capricorn be doing differently? There's some indecision on your part as it relates to an unhealthy situation or behavior. This is maybe telling you that you need to use your strength to overcome it, but it has to be your choice. You have to decide. Yeah, because in order for new opportunities to flow to you, in order for you to have the love that you are trying to manifest, there's certain behaviors or ways of being, your ego, that you need to let go of. And I feel like you're rooted in it. Like and the thing is that unless you are willing to part with that behavior, like unless you're willing to part with that behavior, I didn't even have to say it. It came out. This is what's going to happen unless you part with that behavior. Something difficult that Capricorn needs to face. Something difficult Capricorn needs to face. Okay, remember when I said don't drink and drive? I feel like the thing that is difficult, that somebody is going to jail. I'm sorry. I hate to even put that out there. I feel like somebody is going to get bumped up for drinking and driving. I feel like there's some level of authority that's going to, like, you're going to be working your ass off to make it right. I have no idea where that's coming from. Like, that's literally what I'm... Yeah. This is giving me... If that's the toughest thing, I mean, not that ain't a hard thing to deal with. I mean, yeah. But you're gonna have to take your lumps. What's blocking your progress? Capricorn, what's blocking your progress? Please don't drink and drive, okay? What's blocking your progress? Truth. Oh. You're not trusting your intuition. That's number one. And you are not having clarity. You're not seeing the truth of a situation. Like, you feel trapped to something, but you're not. You're doing that to yourself. Okay, what's the lesson here? Oh boy. Okay, so there's a couple of things here. Okay. So there may have been a situation from your past. So here's the lesson. That hurt, that heartache from your past, although you've spent all of this time, you had spent time and energy in cultivating it, and it may have even devastated a family dynamic. There's separation here, upheaval. I'm not sure if part of the lesson is understanding, looking at what you've invested thus far and understanding when it's time to pull back and stop giving, or understanding understanding when to stand your ground. But the lesson is the lesson that's here. It stems mostly from this, from a family situation or something that you've invested a lot of time and energy in that left you feeling heartbroken. All right. What can Capricorn expect next? What can Capricorn expect next? Self-mastery. Living in the present, being very present in the here and now. This may even be calling you. You may be going into a reclusive, like a self-induced coma. No, I'm kidding. You're kind of taking a step back. And you should, to find yourself, to truly understand what it is that you want. You may even reach out to other people who have experienced the same thing just to get a little bit more guidance. But you're not focused on the past. You don't want to live in, you're not focused on the past. You don't want to be, planning too far out into the future because you don't know what that holds. You just want to be very present and live in the here and now. So that's essentially what you're going to be doing. I like it. That's good. Where are we at? 26 minutes. All right, let's do this last oracle and we'll wrap. If you'd like a reading that's more aligned with your personal situation, all of my information is in the description box below. My books are always open. And I post a lot of free content on Twitter and Instagram, but mostly on Twitter. So my best content's on Twitter. Okay. Wait, that's in reverse. I want to keep it sure. All right. Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. The Queen of the Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all of your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. You're intelligent and inspired, and all of your needs will be met. Remember that when you're the instrument of the divine shining through you, you are the instrument of the divine shining through you in this world. Okay. You're on the correct path for your highest good. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. She promises that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that in your heart of hearts you know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are key today. The Desert Prince, survival, false promises, came as a challenger in the reverse. Don't be fooled by the beauty of the Desert Prince now, for you're being faced with a mirage. Sometimes you can't see the truth because your thirst for achievement and recognition may blind you to the true nature of your situation. Perhaps, too, circumstances prevent you from being able to see with clarity. Beware when faced with something that seems too perfect, miraculous, and easy. If you think it's too good to be true, it is. Pay attention to false promises at this time. Don't be swayed by shortcuts and flattery. The best way out of this is to accept that every life has a desert period. Just accept this for now and cross it one step at a time. You will be led to green pastures and fresh, clean water with divine, appropriate timing. Yes. That was really good. All right, folks, that has been your reading for the month of July. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you so much for your support. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next month.